Good morning. My name is Dave Riel. I want to welcome you to the St. John of the Cross Facebook or YouTube page, depending on where you're seeing this. Unfortunately, I'm coming to you this morning with some regrets. As we posted on Facebook this morning, we got done finishing our taping of the liturgy at St. Denis in East Ship Harbour, only to discover that one of our switches had switched and we had no sound. So what we got was about an hour plus liturgy mime, and even if you're good at reading lips, the quality isn't such that you could probably pull that off. So we have not posted the video from today's Mass. The good news is, if you haven't had a chance to join us for Mass today, regardless of what day it is, there are two sites. St. Ignatius in Bedford, which is StIgnatius.ca, has a live stream site that they will keep a copy of their Mass up there. So you can go in and join us for the Sunday liturgy. And at St. Ignatius, you have the choice of either French or English, depending on what your preference is. We also have St. Mary's Basilica, which is in Halifax, and they will have their stream of the Mass today that will stay live until it's replaced with the next daily Mass, which I believe is on Tuesday. Again, their website is halifaxyarmouth.org. So if you go to either of those sites, you should be able to join us for the Sunday liturgy. I did want to go through and give you the announcements from Mass today, because I realized that nobody's had a chance to actually see them. So first is Wednesday evening, we have our regular Rosary and Mass. So starting at 6:30, we will have our Rosary that's led via Zoom by some of our parishioners. So I want to thank Penny and Marianne and Donna, who have all volunteered to do this, and they take turns. I'm very grateful that I don't have to do it myself. If you are someone who has access to Zoom and you'd be interested in doing this, then please check it out on Wednesday night, and if it's something that you think you'd be comfortable doing, contact the parish office. We'd love to put you in the rotation for that. So, and then 7 o'clock on Wednesday, Father Vincent joins us, and we celebrate our daily liturgy. Also, just a reminder about Children's Liturgy every week. Kathy Stevens has been gracious enough to tape it. She has real gifts with the kids, so it's wonderful to watch the Children's Liturgy of the Word unfold with Kathy at the helm. This week it will be posted a little bit later, just because we ran into some scheduling issues not connected with our sound problems, but we hope to have that up on the website for this week by tomorrow, Monday. So the next is opening the church. You may have seen some stuff in the news. The provincial government has raised the gathering limit to 50 persons. The Archbishop has given permission to begin to have parishioners gather in the church for Mass to a maximum of 50. However, there are many restrictions and requirements that each parish must put in place before we will be able to open our doors. This will take us some time. So St. John of the Cross is not opening the doors to celebrate Mass just yet. We are working on all the protocols required, and we will advise all of our parishioners when we are able to gather together inside the church. So please continue to celebrate Mass with us via live stream when we are able to overcome some of our technical difficulties, and continue to pray for the health of all of our parishioners. And if I might add, if you could pray for the health of our technology after today, that would be good too. There is an employment opportunity that St. John of the Cross has, a summer student opportunity opening up. We're looking for a conscientious student who will be returning to high school, community college, or university in the fall of 2020. The main duties will be related to the care of the church properties between St. Genevieve's and St. Anselm's churches, will mostly involve landscaping work. If you're at all interested, or you know someone that might be, please check out our weekly email update or our website for more information. Next is our pastoral outreach program. Do you wish to make a contribution to our faith community of St. John the Cross Parish? Are you able to invest a small portion of your week making phone calls to parishioners from our parish list? Use your own special gift of personality to ensure that the person you're calling hears the enthusiasm and smiling face during the phone call. And if you're wondering how this would benefit you, it gives you a chance to make acquaintances in the parish family and have the opportunity to perform a spiritual work of mercy. If this interests you at all, please, our pastoral outreach team would love to hear from you. Currently, we have about 5 volunteers that are looking to reach out to the 927 people on our parish list. So please give this some prayerful consideration. And if you're able to help out with this ministry, please get in touch with Marianne Nash or Diane Newlett. Both of their contact informations can be found on our website. And attention to the youth of St. John of the Cross and the parish of our youth. The annual Steubenville Conference will be happening, and it will be an amazing event, although it will be virtual this year. If you're wondering what Steubenville is, it is the yearly high school conference. It started out in Steubenville, Ohio, and has now grown to cover over 20 different sites that involve over 80,000 young people every summer. So this year, because of restrictions on traveling and the COVID and for safety, they are going to be having Steubenville Live taking place the weekend of July 17th, being live streamed from Florida. It will feature live talks, powerful worship, and fully participatory interactive format. Every conference registration includes access to Real Life Catholics, a 30-day coaching program. It's a wonderful opportunity to attend this amazing conference from the comfort of your own living room, and an opportunity for families as well. As someone who's had the privilege of leading a team to Steubenville for almost 20 years now, I can tell you that every year is an amazing event, and it's fantastic to see what this conference can do in the spiritual life of our young people. And every year I have adults expressing interest, expressing curiosity, wondering what's going on, wishing that we had something like this when we were growing up. This is an opportunity for you to register and join it. You can see what's happening. You can fully participate. We are very fortunate this year. There is a small cost to cover the cost of the live stream. The Archdiocese is subsidizing this, so it further decreased the cost for all of us. And St. John of the Cross would absolutely love to cover all of the costs for any of our high school students or their friends that wish to join us. So for more information, I would ask you, please go on the Archdiocese website, go on our website, check out our weekly email updates. I can tell you that we like to send a very large group from St. John of the Cross. We do ask that if you're going to register for the conference, that you please do it through the Archdiocesan site so that we can take advantage of their subsidy for us. We can all gather together as our St. John of the Cross family, and also because every young person that we sign up, there is actually some funds that will come back to the parish for youth programming. So next is paper copy of, just wanted to make you aware or remind you that we have paper copies of all of our newsletters, our bulletins, including our monthly newsletter, including our children's liturgy handouts. All of this is available in paper copy. If for any reason you are unable to print it off on the website, or you are unable to access the website, or you wouldn't be seeing this, but if you know somebody who's unable to access the internet at all, who would love to keep in touch with us, if you let us know, we will do whatever we need to do to get a copy of them, whether it's make it available for them to pick up or drop it off to them personally. But we have to know that they need it. So if you know of somebody who's in that boat, please contact the parish office and let us know, or just leave us a note on the Facebook site. And lastly, the parish office hours for the week of June 21st. The parish center at St. Genevieve's will be open Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8:30 to 1:30, and the St. Peter's office will be open on Wednesday from 9:30 to 11:30. So once again, thank you for trying to join us. I hope that we can connect together. I hope you're able to get to Sunday liturgy this week. We appreciate you making the effort, and every week we get a little better and we overcome something else. So we have a plan to make sure that this particular issue that popped up today will not be a problem in the future. But as I mentioned to Father today, it seems that every single time we do this, we're doing it for the first time again because something has changed. So I'm going to stop praying for patience, but I appreciate God giving us the grace to keep going. We appreciate all your support and your patience. And for all the fathers out there, I just want to wish you a very happy Father's Day. And for everybody who is not able to reach out to their father right now, our prayers are with you, and we appreciate you joining with us on this special day. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you again very soon.